On EA Sports as we welcome you from the East Bay and throwing on first down is Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I got number 23. I got you, 23. Let's go, let's go. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Now here's Mahomes. And the catch made by Johnson. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the left side. Ross. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. It's Ross. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run. The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And the ball is knocked out. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
Hey, 43, 15.
try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for... Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Tighten up.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mike 52.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And an alley to run. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Darren Lee able to record his 5th sack of the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Carr. And he's going to go down again. Tyus Bowser, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie, and that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get...
And the pressure gets to him again. Darren Lee in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season.
Down. 180. 52's the mic. They can't hang with us.
first down. Under pressure, they got him again. Darren Lee, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now a carry for Jacobs. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And this will not get close to the first down mark. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. 96 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Running is Jacobs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Hunter Renfrow. On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Easy. 24 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check. Fresno.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. It's Hill. Complete. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
50. White down. White 85. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Heavy what you got.
On first down, Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Carr. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Isaac Nauta. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Carr, and he's going to go down again. Tyus Bowser in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Yellow, there's a little lady. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Kill. Check. Yep. I got you. Shoot.
Now McCoy, his first throw since coming in. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. McCoy escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no. They went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
We got 4. Kill. Check. Motion.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah. A quick throw there out to Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Hey, check, check. 3. Down. 180. 52 right here. Here we go, D. That's it.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Throwing on 3rd and long. Carr under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Tack McKee.
We want it. Come to my world. Check. Check safety. Check safety. Get him. Get him.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3. Switch. Switch. Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up.
Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill. And got his man. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check 37. Check 37. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 9, check 9. Hey, hey, hey. You got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get right.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Being chased out left. There goes a deep ball. Ends up. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Darryl Worley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Carr will come up here with a 1st and 10, and he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. On 1st down, Jacobs. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. From just shy of midfield, Carr, and Stills bringing it in. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Move, move, move.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Gets this one to Hill. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Steps away, and he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
Switch gears. Attack! Wow,
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Ross.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. On 3rd down, it's Ross. And he's going to come up well shy of the 1st here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Mahomes throwing on 4th. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Down. Blue 80. Part 2, Mike, part 2. Time to go. Night.
MT on the last drive. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Mahomes taking a deep shot, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. The Raiders on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This time it's 3rd and 3. Carr now to throw. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Offense reads blitz. Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Tack McKinley, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now Carr, it's complete, Stills. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Ross, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ross, after getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. They'll try the left side. It's Ross. And he loses the football a 2nd time. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here.
Alert 3. Where you at? Who's that? Is that yours?
Mahomes going to go on 4th down, escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. One final try now for Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Chiefs, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they...
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got... It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 million a week after. Just some laughter. When it come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I get back up. I get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you're tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my 20